Nemrég írtam egy cikket turnébuszokról, amiben kitértem arra a történetre, amikor a Sodom énekes basszusgitárosát otthagyta a zenekar az osztrák-német határon, mert leszállt úgy hugyozni részegen, hogy nem szólt senkinek. A cikk publikálása óta nem sokkal bejelentkezett Gábor, Onkel Tom megmentője, aki most 25 év után újra találkozik a legendás frontemberrel.
You have to speak loud, you know, because I'm deaf.
So my first question is, what is it like to perform still to this day?
I'm 53 now, like Bernemann is the same age, you know. We are still hungry, you know. I hate the traveling around, you know, but 2 weeks ago we played in Canada, you know.
Yeah.
We have to go to New York and we have to go to the border and everything, and the custom controls and everything, no smoking areas, you know. Fuck.
Yeah.
Hate it. I think traveling is the hardest part of the whole job, you know.
How is it to be back in Hungary? How was it to play here for the first time?
That was funny. But I made it to the show, you know. I came up on a show with shorts and flip-flops, you know.
How did you make that?
There was one guy, you know, I said, okay, I have to go to Budapest, you know. I give you $500 or marks, whatever in these times, you know. And he said, okay, I'll bring you there, you know. And it was horrible, you know. And then we forgot our passports in the car, you know. I never saw him, you know.
Really?
That was a disaster, you know. And then from Hungary, we have to go to Poland for another tour, for another shows, you know. We couldn't go without a passport, you know. So I have to go to the embassy, and that was a horrible trip, you know. Just because I go out, take a piss, and the bus left, you know.
Sorry, I have to take a piss, just a second.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, just 1 second, please.
Ach, ja. Jetzt muss er pissen.
The driver.
As a driver.
If I gave you 100 Deutschmarks, would you take me to the Hungarian?
This is a guy?
I am the guy.
No.
I am the guy.
I remember.
And quite honestly, you didn't exactly inspire confidence, because you didn't look like somebody I take with pleasure with me. But
Yeah, no.
But
just a short, you know, open hairs, you know.
but at the same time, I thought, why not? I'm sure he's a nice guy, and you know how many people ask me afterwards in my family or friends, were you crazy? I said no, I wanted to help.
Yeah, but the problem was the tour manager, you know. We kicked him out. Because
By the way,
Because when the other guys take a piss too, you know, I need a little bit longer. Where's Tom? Are you sleeping? And the other morning, you know, they get to my bed, you know, and there was just a case of beer. Untouched.
and that was suspicious.
Yeah, that was.
But when I picked you up was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday.
I was staying the whole night.
And nobody took you.
Nobody. I get to the police station. I'm hungry. I need to get a sandwich, you know. And I get one beer. I need the cigarettes, please. I gave the 3 cigarettes. You know. So I was waiting the whole night, you know, and waiting for the next morning to get a phone call, you know, to get somebody on the line, you know, to help me out, you know.
And just as we were going to hit the road, a big man came over to my side and he said, "Where is my money?" And then you asked me, "Could you please lend me 10 Deutschmarks?" And I asked you, "Why? You said you will give me 100. Why should I lend you 10?" He said, "Because I asked for a taxi from Regensburg to come."
I had a taxi driver, yeah. He wanted.
Exactly.
He said, yeah, he wanted to get money just to come to the border to pick me up, you know.
So then I paid the taxi driver.
You trusted me.
Once we crossed into Hungary, then you wanted me to stop at the first place where you can buy some beer. And you were sitting next to me, and the whole leg room in front of you was stacked. And all the bottles were empty when you got out from the car.
15 bottles, yeah.
And I have 4 kids. In the meantime, they are all grown-ups. But when they went to bed, I had to tell them a story, and they always insisted that I tell them your story.
All right.
As I was driving you to Hungary, And when you got out from the car, and all the other guys were off the Bühne, and then you stopped and started to pee, and you didn't stop for about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You remember that?
If you don't, what was driving this time? You know, I couldn't do the show. You know.
Yeah, the show would be cancelled.
Yeah, it would be cancelled. Yeah.
Almost every heavy metal fan in Germany
knows about the story.
Knows about this story.
Yes.
And so he knows about you. That's funny, really.
It is. It was an interesting afternoon and evening.
Yeah, let's say
Yes.
interesting.
And I'm very happy that it was a good concert at the end.
Yes. What was not the best outfit for the stage? You know. That's amazing. You know.
And you know what happened? Tom.
The next song is dedicated to a very special person, and his name is Gábor. And it's song from the times called Remember the Father!